What is up? Welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. My name is Dallin Anderson and today we are going to be talking about Bitcoin SV and why I think prices will explode from here. Before we get started though, if you are not a subscriber to this channel, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, as well as sharing these videos with your friends. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. Alright, so Bitcoin SV. This is one we've been talking about on the YouTube channel really since 2021, and this is one of my favorite setups in the crypto space. There's a reason that this setup looks so good. There's actually quite a few reasons, but let's just go ahead and get started here. Looking at price action, you can see in the short term we have started to break upwards off of these lows, and we do have a very nice rounded bottom formation. This actually is a very common thing to have happen in crypto, to have a rounded bottom formation after the end of an ABC correction. So that's exactly what happened here with Bitcoin SV. You can see that we did an ABC correction. This started here in 2021, and really we got our peak low down here in 2023, and we can just draw that ABC correction here really simply. We have our A wave coming down to here, our B wave up here, and then our C wave down here. So to have a rounded bottom forming in wave C is extremely common for crypto. It's also really common for us to get volume spikes as you're starting to make that rounded bottom, which is a sign of bullish accumulation. We definitely see a lot of bullish accumulation down here on Bitcoin SV. There's absolutely some whales picking it up down here at these levels, and you can see it broke up to $67. It's actually pushing through resistance right now, and I really would not be at all surprised to see it go up quite a bit higher here in the short term. In which case, the price of Bitcoin SV at $67 is undervalued, and it's significantly undervalued down here. There are a lot of major resistance levels with a lot of liquidity that we have not tested, including wave A and wave B, which are both very common places for a market to go test after the bottom of an ABC correction. So in other words, this zone up here that we're starting to push up towards is extremely common for those levels to be tested when this pattern occurs. Now, what's really interesting about the market structure of BSV is it's actually not uncommon to see this pattern. This is an accumulation pattern. Basically, the market has to shake a lot of people out, and because of that it goes sideways and up and down for a long time and really shakes a lot of investors out. A lot of people that are just there to get rich overnight, those people get shooken out of the market really quickly, and that's exactly what happened here with BSV when we got this ABC correction. It's actually very similar to GameStop before GameStop pumped significantly. And you can see the same bottoming market structure that occurred down here on GameStop, where it did this rounded bottom and then broke bullish very significantly out of those levels. And you can see the volume spikes were also occurring down here on GameStop before we got a breakout, which also created a volume breakout as well. But this is a great setup here on BSV. I think a vertical pump, although very few people are expecting it, is actually likely here with BSV, in which case, again, you guys, $67 is just insanely undervalued. Like, picking it up down here is a steal. And so this is one of the reasons why I believe BSV will do very well. And, you know, my grandma has a bunch of BSV. I still have some BSV. My mom has BSV. Pretty much anybody that I could help get into this coin, I will. I've only helped a few people, family members, get in, but I do see a lot of potential opportunity here, and it's definitely one of my top picks. So yeah, you guys, you know that BSV is one we've been talking about for a while, and on this channel we go after those coins that will give us good percentage gain. We really don't care about anything other than whether the chart is going to make us money. Just plain and simple. And GameStop pumped back here, and GameStop, really the only reason GameStop pumped was because of the market cycle, the accumulation pattern, and the chart. And that's the way that we look at these markets. The reason these markets move is because of market cycles, because of human emotion, and that's why they repeat. So we can look at BSV here and we can say, you know what? We're going to trade this based on the pattern, and we're going to make a lot of money trading this. So I do believe that BSV is only getting started here, that this pump could go quite vertical. I mean, it can take some time to accumulate as it goes up. It can kind of bounce up and down. But I do think that a vertical move is actually likely here with BSV, and a vertical move that breaks above its all-time high and goes into price discovery and really blows people away with Bitcoin SV. All right, you guys, so that's kind of my thoughts on BSV. I do see a lot of similarities to previous accumulation patterns that we have seen in the past with crypto. We see a lot of opportunity in this coin to make a lot of money, insane gains. It's very undervalued. There's definitely whales picking it up. There's a lot of trading volume down here in connection to its previous trading volume and other coins with similar market cap. And I believe BSV is getting ready for something big. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's BSV video. I hope that you learned something. You guys, I am running the Christmas sale. Today is the last day to get 40% off on VIP. Click the website link in the description box below and use the code CHRISTMAS at checkout, and you will get a 40% discount on all VIP products. So thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you in future videos. And as always, stay profitable out there.